Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello everyone. I am back with emotional intelligence, what and why, part 3 and the last part. So far, we have spoken about few areas to build or improve our emotional intelligence. As we have seen, this is a really vast subject and all I am trying to do here is giving a glimpse of the whole picture or the big picture. Today, let me talk about few other aspects of developing our EI. Eleanor Roosevelt said, to handle yourself, use your head, and to handle others, use your heart. Very important point. It's true that a person's EI is dominated by his or her knowledge, life experience, intensity of that experience, and the tolerance level. But let's understand that the EI is not fixed as IQ. As mentioned earlier, unlike IQ, EI is an acquired skill, which means that with learning and practicing, we can bring significant change to our behavior. In previous section, we have suggested to count 1 to 10 or breathe deep when your emotional level is high. But you may think, is that possible to do, especially when we are outside of our comfort zone? For example, when you have a fight over a minor car accident. Honestly, it is possible. I myself used to get very upset and angry when somebody else was not following the traffic rule in the road and often get into a fight, may not be physical but verbal, with the driver. But with practice, I have overcome that. Now, even if someone hit my car, minor damage or no damage kind of thing, I have learned to remain calm and behave maturely. Most of the time, it helps. Because if one person is angry and shouting, then automatically the other person tend to react in the same way. But if anyone remains calm and behave normally, then many of cases or most of the cases, the other person also calms down. Remember one more practical aspect. Have you observed that the way we react or behave to situations in our workplace is different than the way we react at home? Why is that so? Because our brain says that if we misbehave at work, then the consequences is much bigger compared to at home. Now, if we practice, our reaction and behavior will be rational in all the places, including home, if it is not there already. One more example, let me state. Suppose your car was hit by another car with no fault of your side. You are safe, but the car suffered minor damage. You got very angry and about to react adversely to the driver of the other car. You looked at the driver on the other car and found two possibilities. Possibility number one, the driver is a very thin guy and you are much more physically powerful or stronger than him. Then perhaps we would get down from our car and confront the other guy in a much aggressive manner. Possibility or situation 2 on the same case. Assume that the other driver is very well built and it is clear that he is much stronger than you. Will you still go to him with the same level of aggression? Most likely not. So, with these examples, what we see here is we know how to control our emotional outbreaks. But the challenge is we behave most of the time automatically. Here, as a result of learning EI and practicing, we should be able to behave the same way for a situation irrespective of with whom and where are we reacting. Meaning, whether other driver is stronger than me or not, or whether I am in workplace or not, or whether I am at home or not, my reaction will be same. Right? That's very important. Also, let me tell you, it has been observed that a senior executive who is high on emotional intelligence are much successful compared to others. You must have seen that a good leader is a man who isn't worried about his own career, at least his own career only, but the career of those who work for him as well. The 5 key EI skills usually this senior leader possesses are: 1. Self-awareness, which means knowing one person's strength, weakness, drive, values, and impact to others. They are self-confident, they can realistically do self-assessment, they are open for constructive criticism, and possess a good sense of humor. Second characteristic, social skill or awareness, which means they can build rapport with others and to move them to the desired direction. Understand that the people need and what people feel. This helps to build a collaborative relationship. Number 3, they know how to do self-regulation, manage or redirect the impulsive reactions and moods. They are also human beings, right? The only thing is they don't show up. 4th, motivations, which is relishing the achievement for own happiness. Very important. What makes you happy? What makes you motivated? We need to know that. And finally, number 5, empathy. Understand the other person's emotional makeup. One more key aspect which we have learned to practice to improve our EI is to slow down the reaction. Now, we can do this by following 4 steps. 1. Identify the emotional reaction. If you feel that you are getting an emotion which is not too positive, then we need to stop responding or stop acting towards that situation. You got an email, somebody said something which you felt bad, whatever it might be, anything happens. Second, remove ourselves from the situation. Separate ourselves from the situation, which means when we are getting the negative emotion, try to look the situation from a different person's point of view. This way, we will be able to perhaps understand the emotion of the other person who had created the situation for us. If we feel that this process is really difficult to follow, take a deep breath for a couple of times and at least 60 seconds or so and come down, sit in one place. That way your emotion level will come down. Give ourselves more time to recover. If you feel 60 seconds is not enough, not bringing our emotion down, then take more time. Don't react, still don't react until and unless your emotion level has come down to a normalized state. Right? Number 4, choose how we need to respond. So once our emotional level is down, we have come to the normalized state, we will be able to react in a normal way, more rational way, not the erratic way we would have responded if we have responded instantly. Right? Again, be it responding to email, verbal response, anything. If we follow all these things, then definitely, gradually our EI will improve. Well, that's all for now, friends. Thank you for listening and watching me. It was a great pleasure interacting with you all. If you need any session for your team or organization, please do contact me through one of the following channels which has been given in the next title card. You can make a note. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a good time. Thank you.